Hi Stampers, this is Wanda Williams. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I want to show you the card that we're going to make today. This card was created by Kimberly McNeil in Longmont, Colorado, and she heads this Sassy Chic Stampers once a month in Longmont, so look her up if you'd like to take one of her classes. It's very easy, and isn't that little rabbit adorable? So the things we're going to use are the Fabled Friends, is the stamp set for the bunny and for the greeting, and the Home to Roost, which is a celebration set from this year, has the grass that we're going to use. You're going to need Memento black ink, Crumb Cake, and Pear Pizzazz inks. We're also going to use both the light and dark Crumb Cake blends, the light and dark Balmy Blue blend, and the light Flirty Flamingo. Some of the other things we're going to use, we have the rectangle stitched dies, and we're going to use the 4th smallest die to cut out the focal piece on here. We're also going to use the punch, so let's get started. The cardstock we're going to need today, we use 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. We're going to need a scrap of Whisper White for the bunny, a scrap of Flirty Flamingo for the little flowers we're going to put on here. This scrap is 4 by 2 1/2, and it's been cut down with the rectangle stitch die. You're going to need another piece of 4 7/8 by 3 5/8 of Whisper White, and a piece of 5 by 3 3/4 of Crumb Cake. So we just get started. We fold our card base. Use your bone folder, give you a nice crease. And then we're going to stamp the grass on your 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. So this is Pear Pizzazz. I'm going to put a little piece of scrap paper underneath here since we're going to be stamping off the side of the paper. So you want to make your grass some taller than others. Give it a little interest. And just stamp across the bottom of this panel. And then on the die cut piece with the stitched rectangles, you're just going to do one tall one and then one shorter one on the right hand side. So you attach this panel to your Crumb Cake. And then you're also going to have about 20 inches of white baker's twine that you want to wrap around the card towards the middle of it. And then you're going to tie a bow. Now this ought to be interesting doing this on camera. I usually don't struggle quite as much as I'm sure I'm getting ready to. Okay, so you hold that down, make a loop, bring it around, and tie your bow. And then I just kind of fiddle with the ends a little bit and trim off the ends. Oops. So the next thing you're going to do is stamp and cut out your bunny on your scrap piece of paper, and I have already stamped him and cut him out, and through the magic of TV, I've already colored him for you so that you wouldn't see me struggling with coloring him. So you want to put some dimensionals on the back of your bunny. And I put that on this piece here. Put them about there. And then we're going to stamp our sentiment in Crumb Cake. On the lower left side. Okay, and then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of this. So let's attach this little piece to the front of the card first. Our little bunny. Okay. And then I've already punched out the little flowers that we're going to use. And what you need to do is take a piercing mat, and we're going to take your pick tool, and I have the large stylus end, and you just go in a circle, and that cups the flower. Gives it a little bit of dimension that way. And then you just take a glue dot and attach them wherever you want on your card. Put one here by his little head. And you always want to work in odd numbers. It's more pleasing to the eye. Let's see, let's put one right here. And then I'm going to add a few rhinestones. Got to have that bling on there. Okay, so there you go. Easy peasy, and you've got your little Happy Spring card. So if you want to order any of the things I've used today, with the exception of the Sale-A-Bration set, you can order it through my online store at stampingwithwandab.stampingup.net. And my April host code is here. If you want to order anything that's under $150, use the host code. But if you do more than $150, don't use the host code. You get your own benefits after that. And also, if you'd like to join my team, I'd love to have you. Just go on my website and click Join the Fun. Let me know if you have any questions. The contact information will be below, description under the video. Thanks a lot, and see you later. Bye-bye.